Disney's Snow White, a massive failure? Oh no, not another Snow White controversy, right? Well, here we go again. The son of the original Snow White producer has stepped in to respond to people defending Rachel Zegler, the lead actress in Disney's upcoming live-action remake. Now, why is he speaking up? Well, here's his take. He argues that his father, who was a producer on a major piece of intellectual property worth hundreds of millions of dollars, had every right to step in. Rachel Zegler, while promoting the film, brought her personal political views into the conversation, something he claims damaged the movie's box office potential. In his words, this wasn't some random overreaction. It was about responsibility and accountability. He believes that when an actor signs a multi-million-dollar contract, they are agreeing to not bring personal opinions into the film's marketing, especially in ways that might alienate the audience. And let's be honest, Hollywood is a business. Studios invest hundreds of millions in films, and any controversy surrounding them can have a direct impact on profits. But let's step back for a second. Does he have a point? Or is this just another case of Hollywood drama? Well, some fans argue that actors should have the freedom to express themselves without facing backlash. Others believe that when you're in the public eye, especially working on a massive project, your words matter. And if what you say upsets a large portion of your potential audience, that could hurt the film, along with everyone who worked on it, from the actors to the crew, to the countless behind-the-scenes workers who depend on the movie's success. But here's where things get really messy. After Zegler made comments that upset some fans, Disney reportedly hired a social media expert to manage her posts and prevent any further controversy. One particular post, where she referenced Donald Trump, stood out. Now, having an opinion on a public figure like Trump is normal, but in the entertainment business, picking a side can alienate audiences, especially when your job is to promote a film, not spark political debates. Now,
let's talk numbers.
Because at the end of the day, that's what matters to studios. How much has Snow White actually made? So far, the film has pulled in $87 million at the box office. Sounds like a lot, right? Well, not when you look at the budget. Reports suggest that Disney spent around $270 million on production alone, and to break even, the film would need to make $800 million worldwide. Yeah, you heard that right. And let's be real, making that kind of money is extremely difficult, especially when the movie has already received so much backlash before even hitting theaters. So, what happens now? Can Disney recover from this? Or is this just another sign that their live-action remakes are struggling to connect with audiences? At this point, things aren't looking great. Disney has faced similar failures with other remakes, and Snow White seems to be following the same pattern. The question is, will they learn from this, or keep making the same mistakes? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. This is Jiggy Gist.